Hello guys, my name is Oktavia. Today I want to discuss about poetry, drama, and novel. The first one, I want to discuss about poetry, author by Robert Harry. The title is "To the Virgin to Make Much of Time." Okay, let's start. The speaker begins his direction to the Virgin, mentioned in the title of the poem. Before embarking on an analysis of this poem, a reader should be able to get a basic understanding of what is the speaker. It's promoting through the little. He is interested in making sure that Virgin do everything they can to make much of time, or make the most of the time they have. He first tell the Virgin that they need to gather their rose buds while they are still able, but rather comes from Auctioneer of Virgin. It is in reference to a Latin phrase that asks the one until their beauty before it's gone. One should gather or pick up the beautiful item of life that may not have access to once their own beauty is gone. No matter whatever one hits in worrying or not, the speaker makes sure the reader remember that time is going to continue to fly. It's moving whether one takes advance and in fact it or not. So the second, I want to discuss about novel. The title is The Forest Enchantment, authored by Citra Benaj Iva Karumi. Okay, let's start. Its story as old the hills and as tender as the dew, dropping clean on the leaves of tree. The novel begins in the most unique way where Sinta starts narrating her version of the event in Ramayana. You see her as a woman who is especially beautiful, intelligent, morally, and gifted healer. It's very human story of some of the other women in the epic, often misunderstood and ignored. Kaikeyi Surpanaka Mandori. This book is a powerful comment on that theme. Betrayal and honor. It's also about women's struggle to return autonomy in a world that prevalent men. While the Ramayana resonates even today, the reader make it more relevant than ever. The book surfaces several universal questions. How should women be treated by their loved one? What are their rights in relationship? When does a woman need to stand up and say enough? And many more. Having a woman perspective, especially with a story so old, if of great insight for the reader, it's really an interesting story told in very accessible, tangible way. The description of the setting, the story, and the life are picturesque. The book cover itself is gorgeous. The colors are so pretty and vibrant. It has a gold leaving. on part of it, and the painting on the cover is adorable. Tidak, guys? Seriously, it's a very eye-catching book. If you enjoy history fiction, religious text, or learning about the culture and culturally significant stories, I think you will enjoy this book. I would give this book 5. So this is the last but not least. I want to discuss about drama Othello. The play Othello by Shakespeare is a well-known tragedy drama written around 1603. This tragedy drama has the theme of love, jealous, betrayal, and revenge. The first act opens with a scene of Iago and Rodrigo, the antagonists in this drama, talking on the street in Venice. The two of time confident in each other and let out bad news that is thrown out. They have a personal grudge with Othello, the main character. He had Othello so much they conspired to destroy his life. Who is Othello? Othello is war general who is respected and likely by many people. He had a wife, a royal blood, named Desdemona, whom he loved very much. However, the relationship between Othello and Desdemona caused controversies because of their different background. So, in fact, Othello comes from a low social different with Desdemona. Othello low social status background, and he's often depicted in this play as a non-white figure. So he is looked down upon by Iago and Rodrigo. And Desdemona was born into a noble family, which means her social status was high. For your notes, in England, especially during the time when this play was written by Shakespeare, social status was very important, guys. How people treat each other in determined by status social media they have. Othello was able to increase his dignity. As a brave warrior on the battlefield, he made a great contribute to the country. And then he was appointed general. In this way, he was able to increase his status in the midst of his social life. Even state officials respect Othello. One day, Othello was given in assessment by the Duke of Venice in Cyprus. His wife, Desdemona, came with him because she did not want to be spared from Othello. Long story short, Othello's great love for Desdemona became his biggest weakness, which is exploited by the devil Iago. Iago, as explained above, intend to destroy Othello, loved by eating him. He said that Desdemona is having an affair with Cassio, Othello's subordinate. Basically, Iago does not teasing Othello until Othello believes and falls for Iago's instigation. Day after day, Lago passioned Othello with the outer world and story about Desdemonia infidelity. At the peak of his anger, Othello is playing real lips. Then, after that, he started acting and speaking very rudely to Desdemona, who didn't understand why her husband was acting like that. Othello made accusations that were not based on facts against his wife. Even so, Desdemona still played the role of wife who is loyal, respectful, and loved her husband. However, Othello's love for Desdemona had turned into excessive jealousy. Quarrel after quarrel occurs. Othello turned into a monster without him realizing it. Meanwhile, Lago is satisfied with the result of his work. He enjoyed the discussion that slowly come to Othello's life. For me, the drama Othello is not just a tragic love story between Othello and Desdemona, nor is it just a child story about jealousy and revenge. However, I can see a picture of the social life of English society, especially during the time Shakespeare lived. Through every interaction that occurs between the characters in the drama, there are many social elements that influence and or cause the character to treat each other. Thank you for your time and thank you for attention from me.